Brister throws middle. It's picked off.
Hayward against Davis. It's stolen by Green. Here's Kuzma. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Yo, this is Mr. Glass, and welcome to the Glass House.
What's going on, everybody? Go ahead, Mr. Glass. It's all you, brother.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Vic, a.k.a. Mr. Glass, and you know what time it is, man. It's time for the Glass House Podcast, where we have the most fun humanly possible in 60 minutes. I got my boy The Veep with me. I got my girl Dizzy with me. I got my boy D-Ray with me. And today, we have a special guest, our guy, Jarvis.
Yes.
What's up with it, Jarvis?
Hello. Glad to be here.
Awesome, man. All right. So we got an interesting one for you today, Jarvis. We got an interesting one for you today. We did a thing last week. And
we had an argument last week.
They was killing me for this. They was killing me for this last week, man. Okay.
That's a 50-cent fine, Jarvis.
That's like that's like
got here breaking rules.
Into the swear jar or something, bro. But anyway, all right. So they killed me for this one last week, bro, because I was talking about that Halle Berry wasn't a terrible storm, and like everybody and their mama killed me for this, bro. This was not. I was not ready for this. I was not ready for that level of hostility just for saying that I like to look at Halle Berry. It's my bad, bro. My fault.
Wait a minute. Wait. What you're not going to do is get out here and slander what you actually said. You did not say, and I quote, I like looking at Halle Berry.
Right.
Because then most of us would have agreed. What you said was, hey, she wasn't that bad as Storm. And that's just blasphemy.
Okay, so that argument spurred this episode of the show. So what we decided to do is to cast a select few X-Men and the Fantastic Four. Mm-hmm. So we all have to come up with our ideas for who should play the characters in question. Now the characters are Wolverine, Gambit, Professor X, and who else did we say? There's one more. I missed one. Storm. Right.
Yeah.
Lena
is
cold-blooded.
Hey, look, and I know Lena said it in her best Cockney accent.
You know,
you deserve to be right.
You know what? You know what, Lena? You're supposed to be on my side. I'm just telling you now. The Glass Man don't forget. I'm just Anyway, so what do you got for us? Who should you cast as the X-Men, Jarvis? Who would you pick?
Okay.
Now wait a minute. We got to do one character at a time. Let's
start with Storm.
That's a good starting place.
Perfect start.
We're going to continue that on through. So I think I'm not sure if you're familiar with her, but she was in. I first saw her in the new Twilight Zone as a spaceship captain, and I just saw her in a commercial for Jurassic Park Dominion. I hadn't seen it yet, but I saw her in a commercial. Her name is DeWanda Wise.
Bam!
Okay.
Okay, I can see it.
She definitely look. Yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
She got that.
The melanin is popping.
Acting chops.
Yeah, I think she's a good actress. Indeed.
A great story. And I think she was actually Maria Rambeau in one of the original. She was originally cast as, I think it was Maria Rambeau before she had a a conflict with
Her schedule.
and her schedule with I think it was some show with Spike Lee.
Right. I think she was the She Gotta Have It for the redone.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, exactly.
The first one was no joke. Cue the Pornhub music.
I mean, we don't know what that sounds like. Like, we would just be guessing.
All right,
I mean,
so I'm gonna pause what everybody just said for 1 second. I am a 35-year-old red-blooded American.
Yes, sir.
I know what that music sounds like.
I don't know what's up with you tonight. I feel like you did not bring your sarcasm detector tonight, because that's twice I've said something. And you kind of defended against it. And I'm just like,
I'm trying to make a joke.
Fucking with you.
I'm trying.
You know,
Does she not know what I'm trying to make it? Have we not spoken before?
Once or twice.
I'm Mr. Glass.
Wait a
It's
minute,
nice
wait.
to meet you.
Once or twice.
So, my internet is acting up, y'all. Forgive me. But
You're good.
I just thought of something.
Which
I'm
thing?
giving Glass all of this crap about what he said about Halle Berry.
Mhm.
When y'all get to my Wolverine pick, yeah.
You know what?
I probably spoke too soon.
No.
So,
Hey, this homework was meant to be fun, right? So,
It's supposed to be. But before we get into it, we do have to give
Alright.
Melon their props. So,
Yes.
Melon, we thank you for being our corporate partner, and we appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. If you don't know, we are using the Melon app. So let's check out this video, and we'll be right back. Are you tired with your boring podcast with no kind of flavor? You need some Melon in your life. Melon is a web-based recording streaming studio that enables creators like you to record content and go live with ease. Professional quality to invite your friends to your show. Now you can get with that, or you can get with this. Melon. No downloads required, tons of customizations. Record from desktop, laptop, and mobile. Join the revolution. Join Melon. melonapp.com. Yes, indeed. That's melonapp.com, where you can also be a part of the revolution. All right. Let's
was he good for you too?
I'm telling you, man, I get Hypnotoad vibes, right?
Lena, I just want to say, never change. Please never change.
Look, she beat me to it because I was gonna say, hey, if they ever do a commercial for Sex Kitten Cologne.
So what we gotta do?
Wait a minute.
We gotta start getting through these.
All right, fine. Go ahead.
Do you guys want to go round table for picks? Like we did Jarvis's Storm, then we do like Dizzy's Storm, then Troy's Storm, then D-Ray Storm. Is that how y'all want to do it? And then keep cycling through your characters?
I'm cool with that.
That sounds good. I like that.
I just have to make sure I do who's who. Remember,
Okay.
we're on a new platform.
So, how about Veep? Let me get your Storm. Who you got?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on a sec. Let me bring it up. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Now, my Storm was tied between my girl, Miss DeWanda. What's her name? DeWanda? DeWanda. All right. Between her and Zoe Kravitz. Oh,
You know, I almost picked her. Was mine.
Man, she made Catwoman something serious, bro.
Yeah, she kind of fire, brother. But you know what?
Oh, yeah.
She's the type of fire where you're gonna get burned. That's the problem.
As long as she don't be another Megan Fox, we good.
I'm sorry. I don't look at Zoe Kravitz and think Mother Africa. I'm sorry. I don't see it.
I think Mother, but Africa, I don't know.
No, I like her, but Storm, we're running into that same Halle Berry look.
I was just about to say it. Y'all was killing me for Halle Berry. Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, snap. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see here. Give me a sec, fellas and lady. Now, Dizzy,
Yes.
I don't know which one was it this young lady?
Yes. So like you're gonna notice that my picks are a little older. Hold on. I have an explanation. Like I love Gina Torres. I love her. All of my picks you're gonna notice are kind of older, like they're more middle-aged, I find, for like the movies, because I feel like we've had enough freaking origin stories. I want to see what happens later on. Right? So when I think of Storm, I think of like someone who's tall, statuesque, powerful, right? And someone who like when they talk, they're not like gabbing 5 million miles a minute. Like she
Mr. Glass, fix your face.
She talks. Listen, Mr. Halle Berry. All right, let me get this shit out. All right. So someone who talks very purposefully. All right, and I love Gina Torres. I loved her in Firefly, Serenity. I loved her in Angel. I love her in Destiny.
That's right.
Like when she talks purposefully, and you listen.
Oh, she's
Freaking night.
She's what's her face from Destiny? Really? I didn't know that.
Oh, so I'm finna go old school on you. She was in Cleopatra 25, like 30 years ago.
I used to watch that, man. When that music came on, I sat down. I knew it was a horrible show, but I knew I loved it.
Wait a minute. Lena, this is what you're not going to do, Lena.
25. That's right. I know it.
Lena says, speaking as a card-carrying birth member of Team Light Skin, we need some chocolate on these storms.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got something for you.
Right. The one.
Okay. Yeah, the Wanda. I'm with Jarvis on that one. All right. Okay. There are some that I'm still working on transitioning, but let's see here. This young lady is whose? D-Ray's. Yaya DaCosta.
Yes. She
Okay,
was on
American
Next Top Model. She was on Chicago Med, and I first noticed her on movie. A very, very short scene, but I like the look, and I feel like she could make a really, really good Storm. So yeah.
So I agree with you, Lena. I was gonna pick the girl that played Domino. That was close.
Who?
That was Elliot.
That's Zaza.
Oh, that was Elliot. My bad, Elliot. I was gonna pick her. I forgot her name, but she is good. She's a good actress.
I can't think of her name either. That's crazy. All right, so do we have mine uploaded, or are we still waiting on that?
Let me see here. As we listen to the track and think.
Oh yeah,
we already know Vic's
we're
pick.
okay. Right now.
Zazie Beats. That's her name.
Zazie Beats. What a last name. Now, Mr. Glass, were you Rosario?
No, I was Tika.
That's right. He was Tika.
Okay, if we don't have that, we can move to another, and we'll just do all of mine last year.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
nice. I sent him a picture for every one of my picks.
I did not, because that would have been a lot of stuff that I had to Google and then translate into pictures, and like my hands don't work as fast as y'all, so like yeah.
Sound like excuses to me, no?
It is.
You should have just went ahead. You should have just said the dog ate my homework. You know, that's what you should have just said.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't want to do it. It was too much for me.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna
2 hours on this yesterday.
I'm gonna come back to her. So who's next? Who's the next tune?
Let's do Gambit.
Gambit. Okay. Let's see here. This is D-Ray's. Oh, wrong one.
That is a brave choice.
Wait a minute.
Nothing is labeled, so I'm going by images.
Wait a minute. We just broke glass.
Yeah,
We might as well do Wolverine now.
All right, let's do Wolverine.
Yeah.
So D-Ray's Wolverine, Daniel Radcliffe.
Very interesting.
Here's why. Daniel Radcliffe is maybe 5'3", 5'3" and a half. He looks like he's very non-threatening, and I feel like that could be someone that could possibly pull off a Wolverine after the transformation. And
how many steroids?
He's got the fuzz for it.
How many steroids does he have to do in order to make it to be Wolverine?
He's
CGI on deck.
He's actually
he's stocky, but he's muscular.
He's actually not too bad.
Have y'all seen Wolverine? Wait.
Thank you, International Ho. I appreciate that.
Wait. Have y'all seen Wolverine?
Yes.
We talking about the same dude, right?
Yes.
Right. He ain't Shaq.
Hey.
Sorry, but Daniel Radcliffe has to do all the steroids to make that work. Not a couple of them, not one of all of them.
Isn't Wolverine Canadian?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
I knew a thing.
There you go.
She wins the award.
Dizzy fact of the day.
Yeah.
You know what? You keeping these pictures up an awful long time, Anton.
Yeah. Where's our faces?
What the
Hey, if somebody can help with chat, then maybe I can be less holding on the pictures.
Well, we said intern. You didn't have to out yourself.
Oh no, I'm speaking for the intern. Anywho.
Yeah, we need to what we do is we need to hire someone to run the podcast, and all we have to do is talk. Like maybe we'll bring in like a volunteer to actually do the hard adulty work. And that way we just gotta be.
Hey guys.
Mr. Glass, the intern is messing up your camera focus.
He's like,
wave your hands, man.
Hey, this is what happens when you pick Halle Berry stuff.
Okay, Chad, hold on. Before we laugh at that more, you're gonna have to combine laugh at something that the International Ho just said. Because he said, I still say Danny DeVito on Wolverine. Wait a minute. Bro, it's no way you just said Danny DeVito, bro.
Man.
There's no way.
We should have invited him.
Jarvis, who you got for me on Wolverine, man?
I think Scott Eastwood would be good. He was in
I can see that.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And some other good stuff. So he has kind of that look. And like I said, I always want to make sure that they have not just the look, but the actual acting chops. So
right.
I think he would be an excellent choice.
And that's what I try to do as well.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. All these new generation actors, I really don't know their name. I only know their face. So, I know these are Dizzy's picks, but this dude here, let's see here.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
So, I think this dude's name is Joel Edgerton, right?
Okay.
And
him in something. What do I see him in?
He's in a couple of things. Sam actually pointed this guy out to me. He's in like a lot of army movies, and he played Uncle Ben in the new Kenobi.
Right. That's
There it is.
That's who it is.
But I probably spent the most time trying to figure out Wolverine because that was the hardest. Because I'm like, no matter what we suggest, no one is gonna fill those Hugh Jackman shoes.
Mr. Glass is opaque.
Yo, like, what is happening right now, bro? Like,
you got Hallie sending you some hack.
You guys just decide to censor me on the podcast? Like, this is my show.
But yeah, no, like this guy, he's another Australian, which wasn't the reason I picked him. But I felt like he had sort of like the square jaw. He had like he can grow the facial hair. He has a deepish voice, which I thought was very important. Like,
you know who I think I could see this guy playing more than Wolverine though? Sabretooth. I think he'd be a dynamic Sabretooth. Just looking at him, just in the face, I see Sabretooth.
You know what I remember back because the first X-Men movie came out like what 25 years ago, maybe 24, like 1999, somewhere around there.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's been a minute. I remember when Hugh Jackman got cast as Wolverine, and nerds lost their minds, you know, and it was like, he is too tall, he blah 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 blah, and we just really, I mean, and he just sort of took the role or whatever. So I'm hoping that they will be more accurate with this next casting, because don't get me wrong, Hugh Jackman is the dude, but we did get lucky.
Here's the funny part. Here's the funny part about that, though, D-Ray. They are now like begging this dude to come back and play Wolverine.
Right.
Like, all the international comic book fans and movie fans and all of that, they're like, "Oh, well, we didn't watch you at first, but please come back and play him now."
Well,
That's true.
That's like what I was saying last week. I'm like, geeks and nerds, some of the nicest people you're gonna meet, some of the most fun people to hang around, but we are the first ones to panic.
We are.
There's something. We will panic and just like take out the claws if we feel like something is threatening something that we love. So
Wow.
like, just try to like in all cases, like just try to reserve judgment. Give something a fair shake. You never know what's gonna work out. I mean, like they didn't want Tom Cruise to play Lestat, and he was freaking amazing. And they didn't want Hugh Jackman to play Wolverine. He was freaking amazing.
Wait a minute.
Come on, International. Hold on, do that.
Wait. Bro.
I thought you were yelling at me. You're yelling at Freak.
He says short, energetic, practically immortal. Think we need Tom Cruise as Wolverine.
He got a lot of hair for it.
I think that you have had enough THC for this evening.
Wow.
You need to cut yourself off.
Listen, if Tom Cruise gets anywhere near the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'm going on strike and I will not watch another movie.
That's a big claim.
Unless he's playing like a janitor somewhere that does nothing.
Somebody got a plane going by.
It ain't me.
That's somebody cutting grass outside.
Oh,
I was
okay.
about to say, the government's coming to get Glass. They took him out of focus, so we wouldn't see him get
It's just gonna crack me up, bro. I'm gonna be like, wait a minute.
We're just gonna see him like sort of get yanked off screen. Like,
They're gonna throw a little body double up there.
Replace him with a clone.
You know what I mean? My
Okay.
name is
All right,
Mr. Glass.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Here's Mr. Glass pick.
Tom Hardy. He is somebody who I think fits this role. He's in shape.
Yeah, he is.
He's scruffy. I mean,
he is.
I think he's got the acting chops to do it as well. I think he'd be a pretty good pick. I'm not saying he's perfect, but if you look at him, he could probably do it. What do you guys think?
I like it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when he got cast, what was it? The last Star Trek movie that really like sucked. What was it?
I haven't seen it.
Nemesis. When he was cast as Jean-Luc Picard's clone in Nemesis, I was really disappointed. And then I heard, years later he was being cast as Bane, and I was like, not that dude. But he turned
rocked Bane
really, really well.
We lost you, Ray.
Oh, he's in and out.
He's in the Matrix. Somebody pull him back. Save D-Ray.
How he gonna crack jokes all out of focus?
But Glass, you're see no evil. Apparently, I am hear no evil. Anyway, I'm gonna withhold judgment. If he gets it, I think he might crush it.
Very cool.
What's the rest of y'all think? Y'all think that was a good one? Jarvis? I saw your face. Jarvis's face.
He's not impressed.
He was screaming mid. Right when the picture came up, he was like, mid. So
He locked his vote in.
Does Jarvis even know what mid means?
What is that? What is that? An inside joke that I don't know about?
no, bro.
I don't know about it either.
It just means like, I'm not really feeling that, or like
I was like,
it's
oh,
average.
it's
Or
like
it's like, yeah, it's like meh.
meh.
Man.
Yeah, red. Yeah, I'll take a mid.
That's tough. I thought I nailed that one, low key.
I like that.
Hey, I may be wrong.
Okay, all right.
Fair enough. It was hard. It was hard for me to pick a Wolverine. I actually bypassed it because I'm sorry, Hugh Jackman is the man. I'm not trying to.
Hugh Jackman.
I'm staying with the Ridge.
Okay.
I'm the only
So
one that
just
did the
do a
homework.
CGI one.
Yeah, well, let's do that. If they do that for Luke, why not?
Look, they did it with Tarkin in one of the Star Trek, and I did not realize until the movie was over. I was like, hold up, that dude's dead.
Yeah, this is pretty good, right?
I remember. Look, I remember that was Rebel. Was it Rebel One? No, Rogue One. Whatever it was called. I remember watching, sitting in the movie theater. I saw him come on the screen, and I turned to my wife and I was like, "You know that dude's been dead for like 30 years."
Wow.
It doesn't matter anymore, man.
It's like, and she was like, "He's that dude right there." They did him so well, it was spooky. He died in like the 80s.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Y'all don't remember the Super Bowl halftime show where they had Tupac in like virtual reality or something on the stage rapping? Bro, that freaked me out. I was like, wait a minute. That was right here. I told y'all he was still alive.
He was in Cuba. He went dead.
No, Freak, you already picked. You're locked in at Danny DeVito.
Dang. Okay, so we did Storm, we did Wolverine, so let's try this again. We're gonna do Gambit. All right, so
I think Disney's gonna like my Gambit pick too. I'm pretty sure.
Again, because there's no names, I'm just picking dudes. Dizzy, I believe this is yours.
Yes, it's mine.
Perfect.
So I picked him. Like I said, I picked him, like. Hold on, let me talk. All right. What? Gambit. Growing up, when I was watching the X-Men cartoon, Gambit is who I had a crush on. Right?
Oh.
I was a little girl with a crush on Gambit because somehow that man was rough and smooth at the same time. I'm like, how can you be like gruff but like suave, right? So now, as far as I'm concerned, any Gambit is going to be completely contingent on their ability to pull off the Creole accent. I don't know if Carl Urban can do that. I picked him just because that man is rough and smooth at the same time. He can pull it off. Sorry.
Lena said the intern has Mr. Glass looking like an ex of sketches.
Make it right.
Somebody shake the screen.
I'm trying.
Why are you killing me like that?
At first I had picked Carl Urban actually for my Wolverine, but I'm like, no, I want him to be my Gambit. So.
Okay. All right. As Mr. Glass tries to get things in order. Who do you have, Mr. Jarvis?
I don't like that pick.
Maybe Channing Tatum. I would say the dude that played Morbius, but he's already Morbius.
Jared Leto?
Yeah.
So that was my pick to play Gambit. So great minds think alike, Jarvis.
Oh, cool.
You got a 3-way tie.
So you're only a great mind when you agree with Vic.
So yeah, of course. So
He said, "Of course."
The thing about Channing Tatum is, I feel like, just like Dizzy said,
Or like Channing
he could
Tatum.
probably play the rough and smooth character pretty well. I also think, given his physical attributes, he kind of like, if you put a little facial hair on him, he probably could resemble Gambit pretty easily because he's already in shape. You know what I mean? Like, and I also think that if you put Tom Hardy and Channing Tatum as two X-Men, I feel like people are going to watch the movie. So that's why I did what I did, because the other people that I have playing the X-Men are not well known.
Like Magic Mike Superhero Edition.
Yeah, basically.
What, Lena? What kind of
I nominated
Gambit
Ellie.
you think that is? Hey man, my name Gambit, man. I'm hit you with these cards, man.
Oh boy, hilarious.
Okay,
Boy.
so we knocked out. So we knocked out 3 gambits at once. Which
Sure did.
So let's move on to the next character, right? Because
Hey.
you ready to get his gambit in?
You didn't give me my gambit.
My bad. Go ahead, bro.
I'm trying to figure
As a
who
matter of
yours
fact,
might be.
As a matter of fact, Dizzy just met my gambit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I thought that was Gambit, but that was Wolverine.
Who do I mean?
I don't know who yours is because they're all dudes.
Give me a hint.
Give you a hint. This
Give me
one?
a hint. No, that's not him.
Bernthal?
That's one of my other picks.
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay.
Now. If you think John Bernthal can pull off Gambit
He's a
after
pick for
me
something
seeing
else.
him as the Punisher,
Yeah, I know.
he got a problem. I can understand Wolverine.
Facts.
I can understand Wolverine, but I'm not gonna pick him for no Gambit now.
He's one of my picks for someone else. No, D-Ray, give me a hint about who your Gambit was.
Wait, you said Channing
the-
Tatum was supposed to play Gambit anyway, but the movie never came out? That's very interesting. I did not know that. Gambit, Jason Ackles. I can see the dude from Supernatural playing him. Yeah.
The upside down, Dizzy.
Oh, you were gonna pick freaking Joe
Yeah,
Eddie Munson.
Eddie Munson. I still don't even know
I
who
like
that
how
is.
the priest said.
Do you see him in the images? D-Ray?
Hold on, Dizzy.
You know how to get to the images?
Yeah, man. Give me a second.
All right. There was some.
Sorry, I've in the last like 3 or 4 weeks, I've been to 2 cons. So
Who that?
You've been busy.
She has been busy.
busy dizzy.
All right,
Disney,
so
Disney.
No, I can't. No, I can't get to the. Give me a second.
All right.
What the heck?
all right, so like we're gonna
Ackles
since
would be
we're,
cool
You don't
too.
see it? Okay.
Ackles would be
since
cool.
we're in the middle of some technical difficulties with the imagery, I'm gonna go ahead and move us along, and we're gonna do a little bit of talk about Game of Thrones. How did y'all feel about the latest Game of Thrones episode, man?
I felt
First of all,
dirty.
wait a minute. First of all, are we gonna do that before we do Blast Artist of the Week?
Oh, I didn't even notice the
all-
time, bro. My fault, you know?
Second of all, I done got caught up on Game of Thrones and I done got caught up on Ring of Power. I got a
Nice.
whole lot on my mind right now.
Somebody got to help me watch Ring of Power, bro, because I do not have Amazon Prime, and I need to watch that show because people was telling me that show is badass, and I like to watch badass shows. All right, that's what I like.
Visually, it is like a movie every series. I didn't realize how cinematography-ish it was until I was just looking at every episode. It's like, wow.
Wait a
I
minute,
will
Junior.
tell you what's throwing me off about Ring of Power, though. All of these many years, because I love Lord of the Rings, and all these many years I was complaining that there were no black people in Middle Earth. And now there are black people in Middle Earth, and now I feel like they're out of place.
Yeah. Never happy. Never happy.
Now
Yo,
I
did you
feel
see
like
Jarvis's face when you said that?
Man,
He was like,
no, wait a minute.
bro, what you talking about?
I was like Scooby Doo, like, bro.
It's like all of a sudden there's a black hobbit that just came out. It was like, where the heck did you come from?
And I actually had the nerd of slang and everything.
Bro, you imagine if Frodo was black? That'd be a completely different movie.
Oh,
Wait a minute now.
Okay, now I have to watch that show. I had to see a single episode.
it's like black elves, black hobbits,
Word.
people. It's like, wow.
Affirmative action is strong up in this series, boy.
Affirmative action has hit
Diversity,
Middle Earth.
Diversity. Yes, sir.
He
And
said, don't you call it affirmative action.
get it right. Anyway, let's go ahead and play the Blast Artist of the Week. This is my boy. Let me tell you something. I am truly grateful that this guy is going to be here tomorrow. As a matter of fact, his name is Gregory Luster, and this is called YDT. And you know what? I thought I loaded it, but I didn't. So bring out the Sandman to tap dance a little bit so we can. Hey, and you went back in focus, Mr. Glass.
Bro, I'm sorry. This is the 40th episode we ever did.
Alrighty, and it is.
Oh, we're still waiting.
What is the absolute? How did
Hey.
you think focus? What
I don't know,
just
bro.
happened?
You know what I did? I did a Jedi mind trick on my camera, and it just bing. We're getting.
Well, here's
There
the
it
question:
is.
why didn't you do that earlier?
It takes a while. Right?
Have you got to like charge it up like
Yeah,
a
like-
cannon? Like,
Yes.
All right, guys. This is Gregory Lester with YDS. We got company, y'all. Act right.
See, you be looking at me, and you think you know my life, but you don't know. KG. Yeah.
You don't see that I grind. You don't see all the times. Had to get in the word just to reset my mind. All the pain in my rhymes, paying off in due time. Glory ain't for myself, but I want Jesus to shine. You don't see that I grind. You don't see all the times. Had to get in the word just to reset my mind. All the pain in my rhymes, paying off in due time. Glory ain't for myself, but I want Jesus to shine. You don't see that I grind. Almost lost my mind. Almost lost my life. Thank God for my mom. She was praying in prayers. That's what kept me alive. Went through stage of depression. Music's all on my mind. Started doubting myself. Is my music that weak? Did I lose my anointing? Do I even need to speak? The enemy kept playing mind games with my mind, man. Ain't no way that you'll ever survive, man. They most high, man. Had to read James chapter 2, verse 19. Had to change my perception now, but I don't care if you don't like me. Now, they only see you at the top of the mountain. They don't never see the climb up. No, they don't never see the climb up. Hey, you don't see that I grind. You don't see all the times. Had to get in the word just to reset my mind. All the pain in my rhymes, paying off in due time. Glory ain't for myself, but I want Jesus to shine. You don't see that I grind. You don't see all the times. Had to get in the word just to reset my mind. All the pain in my rhymes, paying off in due time. The glory ain't for myself, but I want Jesus to shine. You don't know that I ain't perfect. My life is like a circus, don't know what's behind the curtains. Oh, but I know one thing's for certain. I am not forgotten, and I know I have a purpose. See, I was always told that everything I go through is really not for me, it's for you. I won't be afraid of anything, as long as God by my side, I can handle anything, yeah. Had to read James chapter 2, verse 19. Had to change my perception now, but I don't care if you don't like me. Now, they only see you at the top of the mountain. They don't never see the climb up. No, they don't never see the climb up. Hey, you don't see that I grind. You don't see all the times. Had to get in the word just to reset my mind. All the pain in my rhymes, paying off in due time. Glory ain't for myself, but I want Jesus to shine. You don't see that I grind. You don't see all the times. Had to get in the word just to reset my mind. All the pain in my rhymes, paying off in due time. The glory ain't for myself, but I want Jesus to shine.
Yes, indeed. My boy, Gregory Lester. Ooh.
Dizzy, I see you.
Yeah, they're grooving, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dizzy let the rhythm get her. Nothing wrong with that, Dizzy, for real. Nothing wrong with that.
I thought I was trying to be sneaky.
I'm thankful for the protection from that black and gold coronavirus that the intern picked for that visualizer video.
It works. But hey, if you are a artist or even an up-and-coming comedian that would like to get some exposure, go ahead and sign up to blastmusic247.com and register as an artist for the free. That's right, blastmusic247.com. And what's the rest, Mr. Glass?
Changing the industry, one artist at a time.
Woo! And there it is.
That's perfect, Glass.
Yes, indeed. So
Okay, so here's what we gotta
Go ahead.
do, guys. We gotta regain just a smidgen of composure as we're trying to do the rest of this show. You know, a little less tomfoolery.
nailed it.
You know, and it just right as I'm trying to. You see what happens?
I
will
feel
cash
attacked.
I will cash app you $5 for you to say tomfoolery one more time.
All right.
Come on now.
We can act like professionals. We can focus up.
Let's see.
It's never gonna happen. We're doomed.
Oh wow! You just threw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay.
Ah, man, we on Professor X now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, I believe this is Mr. Glass. Hold on a sec. Is this yours,
it
Mr.
is.
Glass?
All right, so this guy is Michael Rosenbaum. A lot of you guys who are looking at him right now will
That's Lex
probably
Luthor.
recognize
He
him
played
as
Lex Luthor. Yeah.
in Smallville. He's older now, but if you shave his head, that similar kind of look.
Mhm.
And if you also paid attention to some of the ways Professor X was done, there was a sort of a wisecrack in him somewhere. Every now and again, he would hit somebody with a little funny something. And since Michael Rosenbaum is actually a comedian and an actor, I felt like he could kind of do the role a little bit of justice. I think that he could do it.
All right.
What do you guys think?
I think he could. He got the domage. He's like,
Daisy, I see you over there. What do you think?
I think he could. I mean, I feel like he's kind of young, but I mean, on the other hand, like I enjoyed James McAvoy, so
Believe it or not, he's not actually that young anymore. Like Clark Kent from Smallville is like 50 now.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's perspective.
That just happened, guys.
That's perspective.
Why you gotta attack me like that?
He's in his 40s if he's not 50 already. I know that.
Mr. Glass chooses violence.
I'm sorry. I'm just the messenger now. I didn't make him old. I'm sorry.
I'm just like,
D-Ray, is this your Professor X?
ooh.
Yes.
All right, Dizzy.
I like.
Wait, calm down. Wait. Dizzy, calm down, girl. Like, wait.
Whoa.
This is a family show.
I mean, Freako's in the audience. Come on.
Hey. Now we see why international hoes are faint. No, the one thing, my pick with Professor X, even though he's a good guy, there needs to be a sense of just a little bit of sinister.
A little bit of dirt.
Professor X. Yeah, just a little bit of, he could be crazy. He might not be crazy, but he could be crazy. And I like Mark Strong. I think he gave Robert Downey a run for his money in Sherlock, the first Sherlock Holmes movie. And I think he would be. I
liked him in Kingsman.
Yeah, I liked him in Kingsman too.
Now, Dizzy, the person you gave me was not bald, but you wanted him for. Okay, so I'm assuming it's this
he
guy.
was not bald. I mean, it's actors, right? They can change the way they look, and this guy is a fucking chameleon. Okay, like look at him in Fifth Element. Look at him in friggin' Batman. Look at him in Harry Potter. Look at him in Dracula. He doesn't look the same in any two movies. So he could definitely pull off the look. And he's such a good actor. Like, he throws himself into any role that he's in. I know if I see that man in a movie, I'm gonna love his character.
I'm gonna need you to tell me who
does
that
it right the first time. That is Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman. Okay, I knew I'd see his face.
Yeah,
That's Sirius Black.
That's Sirius Black. He was the bad guy in Fifth Element, that crazy dude with like half the plastic.
Right.
He was freaking Count
Oh.
Dracula in the Keanu Reeves Winona Ryder Dracula. Like he doesn't look the same in any two movies. He completely is like absorbed into any role he's in. I think he would be amazing.
I feel that.
All right.
And last but never least, this is my selection. My man.
Okay.
My man. Because this dude acts his AWS off
I can see that.
every time. He got to have the Breaking Bad bald. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see
Jarvis,
that.
Yeah.
Who you got for us? Professor X.
Who? Me?
Who- yes.
Yeah.
You.
Let's see. I don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. I actually like McAvoy in that role.
McAvoy's
Okay.
good.
Yeah. That's not bad. Yeah.
He's kind
That's
of grown on me, so I'm like, And
Okay.
sort of like, what was that last character? What was the selection 2 people back?
It was mine. It was Brian. Let's
There's
see.
Bryan
D-Rays.
Cranston. There was Gary Oldman. There was
Mark Strong.
Mark Strong, and there was
Michael
Lex Luthor.
Rosenbaum.
Mark. Let's see.
This is Mark Strong.
He looks a little too scary to me to be Professor X. I'm not gonna lie.
He's
Like,
not.
I
He's
look
not
at him and I
approachable.
think, Yo, this dude might be some sort of serial killer or something.
Stranger danger.
Oh,
You know what, Freak? You're right. Mark Strong would make a good Magneto too.
The guy, yeah,
I could see that
I
actually.
can see that.
Yes.
The guy that played Lex Luthor, I couldn't see him in that role because all I would see is Lex Luthor.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but so okay, so
walking
here's the
my
thing.
head.
I know you guys are saying that, but you gotta realize he's older now. He don't look like exactly that anymore.
He don't have that baby face
Nah,
anymore.
he really don't. Like he's aged and like I really do. I'm a defender. I'm gonna die on that hill right there, bro. I feel like he will do a good job.
Jarvis, I'm gonna tell you. You know why I'm offended? Glass done offended me yet again.
Uh-oh.
I am 2 months. No, July, August, September. I'm 3 months younger than his pick. When he said 50 years is old,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
it's not his problem. I see, Jarvis. Now you see what I'm. Let's concentrate and make him go out of focus again.
You joke, but if it happens, all y'all gonna be like, "Whoa." All right. So we got Professor X taken care of. So X-Men is now concluded. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Now
So
we're
now-
on to the Fantastic Four.
Okay. Now I'm gonna start with the Reed Richards. Let me see if mine is here. I don't see it. No, I do.
Famous lady.
I do. I'm keeping the original for Mr. Fantastic. My guy.
I don't mind him.
Exactly. I think they did a great job with him.
He did.
He's got that perfect Reed Richard look. They did him perfect in my opinion. So I'm gonna stick with what they got.
He's stretched a little thin now, though.
Jarvis
I don't
and
know.
D-Ray both have the mid face on as soon as that image popped up. They were like,
Meh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I love him. I loved him as Mr. Fantastic, right? But I set myself rules. I said it can't be the person who's already played it.
that's what I did too.
I made
That's
my
what I
homework
did too.
harder for myself.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't
This is
mind
why
if
it
they
took
pick
me
that
2
guy.
hours. But no,
So-
I can see it. I love him.
Is this yours, Mr. Glass? Hold on a sec. Let me bring it up. Is this yours? Boom.
Yes, I believe. Wait,
Mr.
Joe
Joe
Magna-
Yeah.
It's
no,
Joe.
that's who I picked for the thing.
Really?
Yeah,
I
Okay.
would say he's too buff to be
Yeah,
Reed
he's
Richards.
my Reed Richards was Andrew Lincoln from The Walking
Ah.
Dead.
So not Carl, that was his son. Rick.
Oh.
Carl. Carl.
You guys keep saying Carl. All I can see is llamas with hats. Carl,
Come on, Carl.
you kill people. Anyway.
So Rock says Jason Bateman for Professor X.
Okay.
I could actually see that.
Yeah. That's all right, yeah. But I just like to point out we moved on beyond the X-Men now, so
What's up, Miss Lady?
that pick is invalid though.
I did not. Lord have mercy.
Mr. Rock with the ruler. Get back.
Watch my image just start fading out of focus now. You know it was Rock the whole time.
Oh, snap. Okay. Let's see here. Next. You only gave me 4D, right?
Yeah, I didn't do the Fantastic Four.
Because you said I ain't watching that show.
No,
Trash.
No, I mean, the last movie was trash.
Oh my god.
The only one that I really
First
could
two weren't
see,
great either.
in my opinion, was Anson Mount, who is already in Star Trek Strange New Worlds as a captain. He's already
I love that dude.
Yeah.
Captain Pike. Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Pike. They already have him. He was as Black Bolt in in the last Doctor Strange movie. So I thought he did I don't know. Just the look of what I think of Reed Richards, I see him.
Really?
But anybody else, I hope they go with unknowns, to be honest with you. Because I've been let down so many times.
See,
my expectations are just low.
I was just watching you guys who are listening to this on Blast Radio. I just want y'all to know that every time we make a pick, Jarvis's face is like,
the judgment is so real.
That's why we did this episode. That is why we did this, to torture each other.
Jarvis is trying to. For those of y'all that can't see, Jarvis is trying to give somebody eye signals. Call him so he'll get an excuse. But whoever he's trying to get eye signals to, it's not working. He's trying to fake an asthma attack or something to get out of here.
Oh my goodness!
I got you now.
That's hilarious.
Wrong night.
Mr. Fantastic.
Now, Dizzy,
Yes.
you're Mr. Fantastic.
A little different.
Was it?
Oh. She said it's a little different, guys. I'm scared.
Okay, I picked Yun Lee. So I feel the reason I don't like the Fantastic Four movies is because they feel so plastic, right? It's just like they're too shiny, they're too plastic. They're very vanilla. It's boring. So, and then I got to thinking to myself, well, why do I like the Avengers movies? And I'm like, I feel like it's a little more like real people, right? And I love Yun Lee, right? Like
now, Mr. Glass.
How can you not?
This is what happened to your camera. Was that face, bro?
All right, like the dude, and I told you guys that my picks are all old enough to be beyond their origin story. I just, you know what? To be honest, like I just kind of tune out the resting bitch face. Like
I just love how she just kept going through the whole thing, bro.
I did.
You didn't give a damn what
Lena
I work
Jarvis.
in customer service on the phones. I can keep talking over all sorts of stuff, right?
Oh, that was so
But
great.
yeah, no, I like Yun Lee for it, all right, because he's not overly buff, all right. Because let's face it, Reed
He's slim.
Richards is a freaking scientist,
Right.
all right. And he's a good actor. Like I love him in Altered Carbon. Okay, like his Takashi is just like.
But I feel like this dude is like 3'7", just a little taller than me, but not by much. Reed Richards is supposed to be kind of tall and very lanky, right? So like, I feel like they have to shoot it in a way that makes him look tall, like they shot it
Well,
in
they
a
do
way.
it for Tom Cruise
that
and
made-
Robert Downey Jr.
Well,
they
I'm
wear
just saying
heels.
they made it look like Wolverine was shorter than he was. You know what I mean? They can do it. I'm just saying
The
that's an
magic
obstacle.
of yeah, it is. But there's the magic of cinema, and this is for fun. So I loved Yun Lee as my Reed Richards.
Okay.
How did you guys feel about that pick?
It's
I told
different.
you it was different.
It was different.
I had fun.
I'm not mad at it because if I'm correct, he played Glenn. Is that right? In the Walking Dead, different guy.
Totally different dude.
Okay, I'm being a total
wait,
American and just say they all look alike. My bad.
Wait a
Okay.
minute. Wait,
I'm trying to pretend I'm in the Matrix, so I ain't got to answer that question.
That's okay because you know what? Like when I was bouncing ideas off of Sam, he's like, "Really?" I'm like, "You know what? It's what I want.
There it is. Dizzy said it.
I want a more real people Fantastic Four so that I can enjoy it. I'm tired of plastic and shiny Fantastic Fours.
Gotcha.
Plus, I want older Fantastic Fours because we know how they got their powers. It's done.
Jarvis, how do you feel about Reed Richards?
I don't have a definite person for him. If I had to pick something new, but
Matt Boehmer.
I just saw in that Wanda in that last movie with Doctor Strange, it came out pretty good. It was a little surprise to me, but it came out pretty good.
Right.
It wasn't a surprise, but it was pleasant.
Excellent pick for Reed Richards, Matt Boehmer. You guys probably know him from White Collar. That was the show that really.
Oh,
I can see that.
And
that is a good
over
pick.
now, and he's also in the Netflix series. About the twin sisters. That one of them got lost, and then the other one came to find her, and then they found her, and then all hell broke loose. It's a weird Netflix series, but it was like a popular one. I don't know if it's gonna keep going, but he's in that too. So I could see him as Mr. Fantastic.
Okay. That was good stuff, guys. Okay. Let's see. Let's go with Sue Richards. Okay. I believe this is mine. Emily Blunt.
Yeah, it's not a bad choice.
She looks like a typical Sue Richards, and I don't mean that racial and whatnot, but it sounded like
after that. Wait! After that last one, you gotta be careful now.
Just for a second, when you said Richards, you threw Emily Blunt up there, and I'm like, what? But Sue Storm. Okay, I'm caught up. Carry on.
Yeah, I was talking about The Thing. What do you mean? No. Okay.
Hey, man, this is a family show. What are you doing?
I didn't say The Thing. I still talk about Thing. Anyway.
Oh, this is too much, bro. Okay. So, I don't know if we have a picture ready, but my Susan Richards was January Jones. I have no idea what she's in, but I saw her face and I went, yeah, you know what? She could be Sue Richards.
I'm a believer.
And that's where I went with that. I have no idea. I don't know who she is really. I ain't gonna give y'all no background for her. Kind of looks like
you finna take this and Google it yourself.
I'm not my bad, dog, but I don't know.
Do your own Googling, people.
I don't know her.
Dizzy,
What's wrong with
this?
January Jones? Talk to me, Lena. Tell me what's going on. Like I said, I don't
You
know.
only had
January sucks.
Oh,
No,
she was
don't.
in Mad Men? Yo, everybody in Mad Men was dope. What you talking about?
Anyway, Dizzy, was this yours?
No,
Was that her for doing?
That was Storm.
You
I've
gave
already
me-
been over Gina Torres.
You gave me like two pictures of her. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah, that's the new Sue Richards.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
We'll go with Gina.
Wait. I'm all for diversity, right? But like, wait a minute now.
All right. So, no, that was my pick for
This was
Storm.
like one of them fail videos that you know somebody about to crash.
Okay, no. So my
It's like,
pick,
oh boy.
my pick for Sue Storm was Rosario.
Okay.
Hey
All
guys,
right.
I just want you to know that if this is your first time
Don't leave us. Don't report us.
They're all like this. You're gonna love it. Trust me. Go watch them.
Somebody gonna report us. I don't like that pick.
What's wrong with that pick?
What's wrong with Betty Draper? Like,
I like that.
what was wrong with Betty?
I love her, but I don't like her for that. I just don't.
What?
I don't see her.
That's why your internet went out.
But no, like I was just
Jarvis, if you weren't here, I'd be giving him the finger right now. Just saved him.
Thank you for restraining yourself.
Yes, sir.
Olivia Munn would be a good pick. Olivia Munn would be a good pick.
I just sat here.
Ooh, good point.
No, I love Rosario Dawson. I loved her as Ahsoka. I loved her in Red. I love her in all
Sin City. That's all I gotta say.
Sin City.
I thought of My Sue Storm because I hadn't really thought about it, but I thought of My Sue Storm.
Okay.
Keira Knightley would be My Sue Storm.
Okay, that's a great pick. That's a great pick. Very slender, blonde actress. She's in a lot of stuff.
Very vanilla, basically a potato.
Wow!
At least she can say it.
Now look here, Dizzy. Dizzy, me and you ain't never got into it on this podcast. But what you're not gonna do is talk about my Elizabeth. That's my wife. What I think about Pirates of the Caribbean and Elizabeth. You better ask somebody.
Complain about Sansa. I will complain about Keira Knightley. All right.
Yeah, I'm about to furniture moving on this podcast, Alan. If y'all from the South, y'all know what that means.
Oh my Lord. Anyway, we better keep it moving because we don't know how long the show will last. YouTube already knows us by name and address. So
you know what? Jarvis just got that look on his face like, lose my number. Don't you ever invite me to this podcast ever again.
I'm sorry, that was my idea. I didn't mean to do this to you.
Oh boy. Let's keep it moving.
All right, bro.
You gave yours, Mr. Glass?
I said January Jones, and Lena killed me for it, so I'll just go tuck my tail in the corner here and try to move on.
D-Ray, could you do me a favor and remove the Lena comment?
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and do the thing. Do that thing. Now, let's see here. Hold up. This is a guy I picked for Thing. My guy. Alan, is it Alan Richardson? Richardson? He was in Titans. He played Hawk.
Yep,
he was in Jack Reacher, where he played Jack Reacher. And the dude is Diesel.
I have a problem with this pick, and I'm gonna tell you why I have a problem with this pick.
Go ahead.
He looks way too much like Chris Hemsworth. So if you put him and Thor in the same shot, I'm not gonna know who's who.
Well, then again, remember he's gonna be Rocky looking, you know.
I guess. Yeah.
It's gonna be Rocky looking. Yo, Adrian!
We did it!
So, and he's a tall dude, and he's big, so I think he would be a great thing. Now, Dizzy, who was your thing?
I picked John Bernthal for the thing.
That's what I thought.
Time
right?
out.
Oh my god. Guys, guess what? Vic disagrees with me.
What?
He's not the only one.
Please do not let Disney believe that John Bernthal is anybody in the Marvel Cinematic Universe other than the Punisher. Thank you, Lord.
God. Are you done? Are you through?
I'm good. All
right. No, it's just I wanted someone who's sort of like, you know, again, has like a gruff attitude problem, like someone who's like hard, right? So
hard, Rocky, hard. Yeah. I get it. I see it. Yeah.
Korg is the only choice. You're absolutely right, freaking Knight. Korg is the man, or the Rock, or whatever he is. D-Ray, who's your? Well, let me correct that. Who do you have for Ben Grimm?
I like how you trying to do that. I like this. I like that. He's trying to clean it up. It's a family show after all.
That proves that you're smart.
That was a goal for the dunk. Switched it to a layup.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was. To the left hand, not the right hand. Let's
Indubitably.
See. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Liv Schreiber. I like him.
Okay.
I like
he
him.
Plays what's that character?
He was Sabretooth. He was Sabretooth in the X-Men movie.
And he also played, I mean, the biggest show that he was on was that show that's like set with all the Boston characters, and they're having all kind of family drama, and he's like the fixer. Like, I can't remember the show's name.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, Rock went left field. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
See, that would be a good pick if we were in the 80s and we didn't care if they could actually act. All you got to do is...
No, it's going to happen. I'm going to take my boot.
I'm going to turn that thing sideways.
I'm going to eat meat as
No, you talking to Rock.
Yeah, that was a Rock thing. My bad.
That was the Rock, yeah.
I'm going to eat meat as Rock sandwich with this Rock drink.
The thing... That's not bad because Stone Cold is a big dude. Uh-oh, Lena's wilding again. Oh, here we go, y'all. Okay.
You see him
Lena says in my Suge Knight voice.
We are serious nerds.
Yo, Jarvis, any nerds wanting to be on a serious nerd show and not have all these yucks come to my show unapologetically Lena 2023.
I just want to say it be your own people, chat. You know what I mean? You see it out here?
We can be serious.
She said 2023.
I think we're incapable of being serious.
That's going to come up in a meeting later.
It sure is. I thought it was the end of this month.
She's poaching our guests.
Yeah, who would have thunk it? Mm-hmm. Okay, 2024, oh boy, it's increasing.
All right, so this is the last one for the Fantastic Four.
Hey,
wait. Jarvis, yeah,
go
Jarvis, you gotta do your thing.
David Harbour.
From
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was in the Marvel Universe too, as like
the Russian
dad or something.
That might be a W pick. Yeah, I like that.
I like that. That's actually a good pick.
Okay. We got one that's actually serious, guys. Thank you, Jarvis. We appreciate you for saving this show. Thank you so much. This is why you're here. We're the comic relief, and he's the actual straight shooter, guys.
We gotta have an adult in here.
Yeah.
I'm 50, so you know.
Oh yeah, remind them again how old you are, Jarvis.
Yeah, I'm 50.
we ain't forgot that.
All right,
Freak, we haven't done Johnny Storm.
Yep, that's the last one, Johnny Storm.
All right, so this one I believe is mine.
Zephron.
Right?
I almost picked him.
Oh boy, hear the grunts already.
and Jarvis has that face again, where he's thinking mid.
I feel like he contains his opinions too much. The secret to this show is that you have to shout your opinions loud and emphatically with fervor.
That is hilarious.
Because that is how you get heard, and it's how we have fun.
No, he's trying to.
You don't gotta hide them deep down.
He's trying to keep his witness because we are not trying to defile him, and he got to go somewhere and repent later. That's what this is.
I wasn't trying to corrupt
I know.
him.
I know a good Christian walk when I see it, Jarvis. And this show will test your gangster.
Yeah, we can't do that to you, man. Let's see here. I believe this one is Dizzy's pick.
Yeah.
Is that Jake Paul?
No. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I would. Paul. No. No, that is Aaron Taylor Johnston. Now, I don't know if you recognize him, but he was freaking, he was the other Maximoff twin, the one that kicked it in Ultron.
Oh, okay.
But again, like he's really good at looking different in whatever he's in. I mean, he's also Kick-Ass. He was also in Godzilla. And I just find that he just holds himself the right way to be freaking Johnny Storm, and like he pulls off that sort of like that quick, subtle wit, right? Now, keep in mind, I never watched if there was a cartoon, I never watched it. I didn't read the comics. My Johnny Storm impression completely came from the movies because that's what I saw, and that's one of the places I fell in love with Chris Evans.
I'm sorry in advance. I apologize on behalf of all.
Are you gonna start fucking praying again?
No. I apologize to all Marvel fans and your only experience with the Human Torch was in the movies, and the movie sucked. So I apologize for Marvel fans. That was.
But you know what? Something good came out of that first movie, and that was Chris Evans. All right.
That's true.
So I like Aaron Paul Johnson or Aaron Taylor Johnson. You got me freaking saying it now. Aaron Taylor Johnson. And I think he's good at whatever he's done. He's good at blending in, and he looks different in different roles. So I don't think it would be a huge stretch to bring him in as freaking Johnny. I don't trust your chuckling.
Hey, International. Let me just tell you something, brother. And for anybody that hadn't seen Glass praying to the chicken god, go back and watch that replay. That'll brighten up your day.
Oh my god. I could go back in time and just keep an opinion to myself. I know I just said it was safe to share your opinions here, but not for me, it isn't.
Listen. And Jarvis, I think you will back me up on this.
Oh my God.
What she did was disrespect fried chicken in a room full of brothers.
So it started, right? We were talking about the KFC video game console.
You heard about that, right, Jarvis?
I thought it was a joke.
It was
a
real thing.
It was the real deal.
Like, it's obviously not out there for like mass consumerism,
Right.
but it was a real thing. We were talking about that, and then the guys were talking about which chicken restaurants they would probably be better, and then I'm like, all I said was I don't particularly like fried chicken. That is all I said, and I've been paying for it for months.
Hey, look, that was the first time
The air got sucked out of the room.
She could have almost been charged with mass murder. We all stopped breathing for about a good 5 seconds. Like,
you know how they say that when you sneeze, your heart stops for like 0.5 seconds? When she said she didn't like fried chicken, my joint was like, it was over. Lord!
And that's when he started praying. All the time. He prayed to the chicken gods, and he prayed to
the Xbox gods.
With this one, I'm gonna change the groove here. For that particular role, we're gonna reimagine it as Johnny Storm.
Yes, back on topic.
The Rock.
Did you just say the
Wow.
Wait a minute. See, now Jarvis has joined us. He's part of the show now.
We done tainted him.
That's right.
Okay, if The Rock
look,
played,
all you had to say,
that
Jarvis,
entire movie.
Jarvis, all you had to say was, before y'all drive off the cliff, let me out the car.
Right.
But now you done drove off the cliff with us, so enjoy the ride.
I would love it. I'm like, could they get could they computer animate like his eyebrow into that rock face? Would he maybe able to keep the eyebrow? I would love it.
Oh my. I done see.
My Human Torch is Jeremy Irvine.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring him up.
And also, I don't think we got my Storm. And I don't know if we have a picture for it, so I'm just gonna tell her.
I'm pretty sure we heard Halle Berry.
Nah.
No. This is Storm. Tika Sumter. Chocolate.
Now I think she would do nicely. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Both visually and
she's a good actress.
Yes, and she is a good actress. See, I redeemed myself, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, you did.
I had to do my homework on that. Proud of myself.
Jarvis, I like you more and more, brother. I like you more and more.
There you go for Mr. Glass.
Who that?
Human Torch, Jeremy Irvine.
Who is he?
And Jeremy Irvine. So the reason why I picked him is because he has like a fresh face. He's kind of young.
He looks lost.
But if you think about the Human Torch, he kind of is a little bit.
That is true. A little dingy.
I mean, a little bit. He looks like he. So I guess fire could come out of it, maybe.
Hold on, Don. Fire can come out of it.
That's all I got.
Okay, so guys, listen. We love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Oh my goodness.
With our craziness.
Wait a minute. Wait. We can't wrap up yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Brother Dragon Con, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Oh yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Why is Rick on here?
Oh,
that was my pick.
He's looking for Carl.
Yeah.
Carl.
I'll give it to the intern. He's persistent. He was gonna put that picture up there. It's gonna take 30 minutes. He was gonna put that picture up there.
He's winning.
No.
I'm 100%.
So Dragon Con, how did it go?
Go ahead.
Oh, it was off the chains. There was 65,000 people this year.
Wow.
If you're not familiar with Dragon Con, it's one of the largest multimedia cons in the world. It started in 1987, so this year makes I think 35. And I get the privilege of facilitating the diversity track. And so it was awesome. We had over 2,000 people this year. If you add up all the people from the 4 parties, from the, I believe, 26 different panels. We were in the parade this year. We had about two dozen people in the parade, and I got to dress up my car and put all kind of stuff on and be part of the parade. It was outstanding. You could you saw virtually every cartoon character,
Wow,
anime character, video game character, TV, movies. It was all there. I always am astounded at how well people put together their cosplays, fun parties, and it's just a great environment. And one of the things people a lot of people not familiar with, Dragon Con's motto is "Don't be a jerk." So you will have no body shaming whatsoever. You could be anything, any size, any shape, any color.
Love it.
All accepted, and you are encouraged by other cosplayers and other con goers. So it's almost like being in like a little sci-fi nerd heaven for about 4 or 5 days.
Ooh.
So I had a fantastic time.
Man, that's awesome.
That is dope. Hopefully next year we can.
We're working on that.
And
start
definitely
start the fun now.
Yeah.
So can we be selfish enough and just ask how did the Glass House panel conversation go? Did anyone inquire or anything cool like that?
Did anybody ask for Veet's autograph? Because that's really what
allow
he
us to
wanted
be
to know.
vain for a second.
You know,
I didn't get any specific feedback, so all of I didn't get any negative feedback. Everything for all of the virtual panels, including on Blast, everything was positive. So that's why I'm like so excited and happy about how everything's went. I think we only had one negative comment out of the whole con that I know of. It was some lady was saying, well, we didn't have women on a certain panel. Well, I almost told her, well, we didn't have any black people on that panel either. You don't hear me complaining. But you had different panels for everything, and some people some of the panels looked a certain way because some people didn't come.
Mm-hmm.
They canceled at the last minute, or they just weren't able to come this year. Like two of the people from what's that crazy show that everybody watches?
Which one?
It's real vulgar with the superheroes.
The boys.
Okay, the boys. It was 2 boys characters. They weren't able to make it initially.
We have them because I think Dragon Con was the same weekend as FanX, and we had some of the boys.
That's probably it. A double booked.
We each had shared custody of the boys that day.
So that was like the only thing out of hundreds of different panels, because it's about 50, a little over 50 different tracks. So each track has a bunch of programming. So just multiply that 50 by like I said, we had about 46.5 hours of programming over the course of 4 days. Over the course of 4 days. So that's how much stuff goes on. And remember, Dragon Con also takes up 5 hotels downtown.
Wow.
I gotta get there one year. It's definitely on my bucket list of cons.
Mine too.
We're trying to
go to a con, and you don't if you only can go to one con, if that would be my choice, hands down, because it's so much. I think the tickets, even full price, cost $150. So that covers like 4 days of stuff, though. They have individual day things for maybe $50 or whatever, but for the full price, you get to participate in all of this stuff. And remember, some of the parties start at midnight. So,
that sounds amazing to you.
That sounds like my kind of party right there.
I would be remiss to say that before we get there, I will have that NDA ready for Blast and the staff. What goes on at Dragon Con?
We have to disclaimer ourselves.
We got to say it,
Dragon Con.
The views and opinions of this show does not reflect our party.
I would say, don't we throw that up at the start of every show now?
Yes, every show is disclaimered. Yep.
There's a reason for that.
It don't even matter. Therapist Tori gets that too. Everybody is susceptible.
Like my husband wants to go to Dragon Con because apparently, like, one of his favorite authors, it's John Ringo, does a lot of stuff. Like part of one of his books is based there. So like he wants to go to that, and like you probably remember, I fangirled so hard when you said Alaron goes there. Like, yeah, I love him. Like his books make me laugh so hard. So like it's on my bucket list of cons. It's just this year it was not good.
All right, we won't hold it against you.
Hilarious. Okay,
all right,
so, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the longest episode of Glass House in the history of the show. I hope you guys loved it. We loved doing it. I'm pretty sure everybody had a great time. I hope everybody had a great time. I hope Jarvis didn't lose his brain cells from watching us do what we do. Because Jarvis is a very intelligent man. And we are
a bunch of cats in a room full of rocking chairs.
Yeah, it's,
wow.
I think I may have got a little contact,
a little contact, bro. That's a good way to look at it. I like that.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Dizzy, take us home. What you got for us?
Just thank you so much for coming to the show today, Jarvis. Like, I'm really so excited you were able to be here. When we were talking about this episode last week and like tossing the idea around, and I was just like, it'd be cool if Jarvis was here. This seems like his wheelhouse. Like the fact that you actually came and spent that time with us,
super cool.
Thank you so much. And chat tonight, you guys have been amazing.
Awesome chat.
We love you.
Yes,
Thank you for coming and spending this, hour and a half with us. I know we tend to ramble, but it's all in good fun, and we're glad that you're here to be a part of it and encourage this behavior.
Yes, indeed.
D-Ray, take us home, man.
Hey, Jarvis, thank you, brother, for coming in. And stick around after the show so we can compare some more notes on some books. But this was a great show. This was fun. Hey, live life to the fullest. All gas, no brakes, y'all. Y'all be blessed.
Indeed.
Take us home, Doc.
Yes, indeed. I'm gonna tell you, this was one of the best. I mean, we've had some really good episodes, but this is definitely one of the best. We love you guys. Understand something. We do clown a lot, so if we offend anyone, we apologize. We're just being goofy. God bless you guys. Please be safe. We love y'all.
Jarvis, take us home, brother.
All right. As always, thank you all for having me on. It's been a pleasure, and it's just like home. Like I've known you guys for years, because we have that same kind of humor and energy. And I sincerely appreciate you all having me on. Thank you.
Indeed.
All right. Well, I'm gonna echo what everybody else said. Much love to Jarvis. Make sure you guys check out his page, Jarvis. You wanna let people know where they can find your stuff?
Oh, definitely. My favorite site in the universe is BlackScienceFictionSociety.com.
Yes, indeed.
All right, so that's where you can find Jarvis and everything that he's up to. And we thank him for being on the show with us. And I gotta say one more thing. I don't apologize to nobody for my jokes. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, I second that one, Glass.
Hey,
I
wait a
said it
minute.
with my chest. I meant that thing. You right about that. I don't make no apologies.
But I love y'all though, bro. I appreciate everybody for showing up and nerding out with us for this episode, man. GG, my G's.
GG, my G's.
We out. Yo, this is Mr. Glass, and welcome to the Glass House.
Well, I laughed.
Yeah.
I laughed
You're
when
still
you
live.
said.
I know. I'm waiting for it to end.